What if one man could inspire millions? This is Ali Abdaal, who transformed his life from almost quitting to becoming a productivity expert. Have you ever wondered what secrets led to his success? I will share the step-by-step journey for free. My mission is to provide value to you without cost. Let us dive in. If you are in a hurry, please feel free to skip to this part for the summary. Ali Abdaal was born in Karachi, Pakistan in 1994. His early years were spent there until he was just 2 years old when his family moved to Lesotho, South Africa. They lived there for 5 years before returning to Pakistan for a year. This journey was not just about moving, it was about preparing for something greater. In 2003, Ali and his family immigrated to Wiltshire, UK, where he would face the challenges of a new life. Growing up, education was highly valued in his family. Ali had a brother named Taimur Abdul who would later host the podcast Not Overtaking. Their mother found work as a psychiatrist in the NHS, setting an example of hard work and dedication. However, like many students, Ali felt immense pressure during his academic journey. At Cambridge University, he excelled in medicine but often felt lost and disconnected from what truly inspired him. As he reflected on his struggles during medical school, Ali said how overwhelming it felt at times. He faced self doubt and uncertainty about his future. If you were in Ali's shoes, feeling lost during your studies, what would you have done? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In this challenging time, Ali discovered YouTube, a platform that would change his life. It became a space where he could share his knowledge and connect with others who faced similar struggles. He began creating videos about studying medicine, aiming to help fellow students navigate their academic challenges. On June 20, 2017, he uploaded his first YouTube video. It was music cover video. It was about rediscovering his passion for guitar. He was inspired from YouTubers like Boys Avenue, Tyler Ward, The Sam Sui, and Kurt Hugo Schneider. He used to do mostly guitar, but he had actually sang a song.
Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love.
Where he got more dislikes than likes, so he unlisted the song. He got 2 dislikes and 1 like. After that, he shifted to vlogs and then later to academic preparation, then to productivity later. Each video became a step towards reclaiming that passion. His early videos resonated with viewers, many of whom expressed gratitude for how they helped them through tough times. Ali realized that he was not just sharing information, he was building a community. If you discovered a passion like Ali did with YouTube, how would you have started sharing your knowledge? Let us know in the comments. As Ali's channel grew, so did his vision. Before focusing on YouTube full time, he had already started a business which was selling courses physically for BMIT and later online via 6med back in 2012. And he also worked as a home tutor. With each new video he created, he realized that his true goal was to help others unlock their potential, not just in medicine but in life. In videos like how to start a YouTube channel and the productivity system I use, Ali shared strategies that empowered viewers to take control of their journeys. He opened up about his self doubt and how he overcame it, inspiring countless others along the way. Man, if you had the chance to turn your passion into a business like Ali did, what steps would you take? Share your ideas below. With newfound confidence, Ali co founded SixMed, a company dedicated to helping medical students prepare for exams. This venture was more than just a business, it was his way of giving back to the community that has supported him throughout his journey. Ali dreamed of owning an Apple product with his earnings, a MacBook for $1,000. But after buying an old model that didn't meet his expectations, he felt disappointed. Nevertheless, he continued moving forward. His Skillshare course on starting a YouTube channel became another way for him to mentor others. It allowed him to share practical advice with aspiring creators looking to make their mark online. If you had the opportunity to create something impactful like Ali's courses, what would it be? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Ali didn't stop at YouTube. He also started podcasting. He launched a podcast where he spoke with leaders from different fields. These conversations were not just interviews, they explored real life experiences, sharing struggles and success.
Flying to Thailand in economy and just being captivated by this concept of being in this tin can, and we were going to attempt to fly to Thailand, and I'm looking at the safety manual and I'm like, oh, it's amazing, it's such an incredible experience. I was so happy on that flight. Fast forward 5 years, I'm flying 50 weeks a year in 2019, flying business in first class, and all I'm doing is rushing.
Through these discussions, Ali created a space for vulnerability and growth. He reminded listeners that they are not alone on their journeys. If you could interview anyone for your own podcast, who would it be and why? Let us know in the comments. As we learn more about who Ali is beyond his professional achievements, we discover some interesting likes and dislikes that shape his personality. He loves reading Harry Potter and enjoys fictional books overall. Anime is another passion of his. He also loves hugging friends, a gesture that he learned helps produce oxytocin. One time, he hugged a crew member for 60 seconds and felt embarrassed later. However, there are things he dislikes as well. Being unproductive is at the top of that list. He hates wasting time and values efficiency highly. He enjoys being part of an Apple ecosystem, and his favorite note-taking app is Notion. His favorite color is white, and he likes to hang out with his brother Taimur.
If you're new here, my name is Ali. Oh, every time. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ali.
No, I need to do some more.
Now that we have explored Ali's journey and his preferences, let us take a moment to highlight his impactful book. In 2021, Ali Abdaal released Feel Good Productivity, a book that transforms how we view productivity. With practical tips and engaging anecdotes, Ali encourages readers to embrace habits that enhance efficiency while still nurturing their mental health. He reminds us that productivity should feel rewarding and joyful, making this book a must-read for anyone seeking balance in their busy lives.
What I've learned from Ali Abdaal's book, Feel Good Productivity. No one cares. When you have an awkward encounter, suppose your crush turned you down. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Will this matter in 10 minutes? Will this matter in 10 weeks? And will this matter in 10 years? You will be able to get a clearer view of your problems this way. If you need to complete a boring task, then think of what you can do to make it more enjoyable. In my case, to focus more on my fitness, I challenge myself to walk faster and reach my destination in 8 minutes when Google Maps shows that it's gonna take 15 minutes.
Now that we know more about Ali's book, let us see how he actually connects with his community. One powerful aspect of Ali's journey is his honesty. He openly shares both success and failures, showing that success is not always easy or straightforward. His humility resonates deeply with his audience. They see him as someone who understands their struggles. Viewers have expressed heartfelt gratitude for how Ali's authenticity has motivated them to pursue their own dreams. And I am also one of them. As we wrap up this section on community connection, let us dive into how Ali engages with his audience through Q&A sessions. Ali has hosted many Q&A sessions since his first one in 2018.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ali. I'm a final year medical student at Cambridge University. And in this video, I'm going to be answering specific questions that you guys have sent over the last few days about the Oxford and Cambridge medicine interviews. There's a video on the channel already about experiences of the Cambridge interview, where 8 students talked about their experiences, and another one called 15 tips for your Oxbridge medicine interview, which, as the title suggests, has 15 tips for the Oxbridge medicine interview. But in this video, I'm just going to be answering specific questions that you guys have sent in. And if you look in the description below, you'll see each of the questions along with timestamps. So if you have a quick glance through that list and see if there's anything that you'd like particularly to be answered, then you can click on the appropriate timestamp,
where he answers questions directly from his audience, providing valuable insights tailored to their needs. He has also been featured on numerous podcasts, where he shares his knowledge while connecting with other creators. One standout episode is with James Hoffmann, an engaging conversation showcasing both his expertise and his friendly nature.
in fairness, a lot of bricks and mortar businesses.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, the great lesson from my point of view is that we didn't start with enough because I worked too many
capital.
hours. Yeah. So I fell for the classic. What's the? Can I swear here?
Yeah, please.
Oh, great. So the hero bullshit of entrepreneurship of like, I must grind myself down. I'm a fucking hero, working super hard, I'm doing it right. And it's such bullshit, and it's such a toxic aspect of all work, and I hate it, but I definitely worked 110-hour weeks for like months. Ground myself down to the point of deep misery, and there is no quicker way to hate a thing you love than to work on it like that. Right? Like, I really love coffee. I definitely got to the point where I was like, I should quit coffee. I should just, I hate this. I hate this. I hate my life. I hate working in this. I should just do something else. Because I worked in a stupid way and I burnt myself out physically and emotionally because people do that because the world says, good for you. Get the grind on. You know what I mean? Well, it's your thing. It's yours. Pour yourself into it. You're like, no, don't. Don't do that. That's really bad. What you should do is start with enough capital that you can hire people to work with you, pay them properly, and then work in a healthy manner. Do you know what I mean? Like, just have work and home. Be separate. That's helpful. Turn off. Don't work at weekends or don't work some days a week. It's very satisfying early doors to pour yourself into a business. It is rewarding, it's enjoyable, but you're just burning through yourself so fast. And so I regret not starting with probably twice as much money, hiring more people out of the gate, and going home at 5 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? Like, just be done. Just turn off go home. Enjoy life. You can build this thing. You don't have to sacrifice yourself for this. The downside is you need more money to start with. So that's the trade-off. We didn't have that money. We didn't know we needed it. We had enough to buy the physical things, not enough to build the systems, hire the people. And so we just worked ourselves to the bone, and it was miserable, and I regret it, and it was a mistake.
I personally liked the episode where he went to Daily Stoic podcast.
And I often think of that when it comes to videos, and I also suspect with the book, because I think currently I have an unhealthy attachment to the New York Times bestseller list, as a lot of writers do. But I just really try and remind myself of whether or not the video does well, learn stuff, write about it, make a video. It's like that's the thing. It's like getting back to the process rather than thinking at all about the outcome.
Well, you asked me about self-publishing earlier. One, I've experienced this unintentionally and intentionally. When The Obstacle Is the Way came out, I'd already sold the sequel. And so in one respect, that probably cost me a lot of money because The Obstacle Is the Way did, over the next year or two, start to do really well. So if I'd waited, I probably could have sold what became Ego Is the Enemy for a lot of money, a lot more money. But I'd actually sold like a proposal version of it while I was still figuring the book out. Yeah. So I was still doing the work of figuring the book out, but I was under contract. So I really didn't care that the book kind of was doing okay. And then I really didn't care that much when it started to do well. Like that right there is the first time that book hit the bestseller list, which was 5 years after it came out.
Oh, wow.
Since I like Ryan Holiday's books, especially his Obstacle Is the Way and the Daily Stoic. To summarize Ali's journey, he overcame early struggles in education, found his voice on YouTube, built a successful business with his Skillshare courses, connected deeply with his audience through podcasts, and remains an inspiration today. In conclusion, Ali Abdaal's journey is more than just about productivity. It is about connection, growth, and having the courage to follow one's dreams. In recent years alone, he earned $500,000 from YouTube and another $500,000 from Skillshare classes, ultimately quitting medicine in 2020 because teaching online provided greater financial rewards.
You can make more money doing other things.
Yeah, and in the UK, like doctors don't make that much money anyway.
That's interesting.
Like 40K for like 8 years, and then you earn 100K max.
No.
Yeah. Pounds, so like $120K dollars. So, yeah.
Wow.
Very few go into private practice. They can earn maybe 300, 400K, but it's really, really stressful, and you have to be really old, and like, it's a very, very different like economic incentive than it is in the US.
Interesting.
In fact, I think the doctors were on strike last week trying to campaign for increasing wages from the
That
government.
makes sense. I would hope that doctors get paid well.
Exactly, yeah.
I would hope that they get paid well.
Lots of stuff on Twitter about this. Like, you know, a neurosurgeon 10 years into training is being paid like 35 to 40K a year. That's absolutely mental.
That's insane. Can you walk us through
In 2024,
Going on in my
Ali
life.
married
Firstly,
Dr.
I
Izzy
got
Selek.
married. I met a lovely lady a few years ago. Her name is Izzy, and she's also a YouTuber. We actually met in medical school because we went to the same college. We were both medical students at Emmanuel College, Cambridge, but we really connected afterwards through the YouTube stuff. She was also a former student of my part-time YouTuber academy. Her YouTube channel is now absolutely blown up, and the room next door in this house is going to be her own YouTube studio for stuff that she's doing. But anyway, yeah, we got married in August of 2024. And then after getting married, we decided we were going to move to Hong Kong. And so we have also moved to Hong Kong, where I am right now, and will be for at least the next year, maybe longer, depending on whether we like it. So on the marriage front, Izzy and I were together for 3 years-ish before we got married, and we deliberately kept the relationship sort of like under wraps. Some people kind of figured it out, like based on triangulating Instagram stories and the fact that, you know, we went to the same medical school and stuff. People had kind of clocked, and the fact that I've sort of been referencing the fact that I've had a girlfriend for the last couple of years. Like some people on the internet figured it out, but for the most part, no one really knew. I think for the most part, no one really cared. One thing that I am keen to do moving forward is have certain aspects of my life that are a little bit more private rather than for public consumption. I think when it comes to my own stuff, my own like business,
who has her own successful YouTube channel boasting over 659k subscribers. A testament to their shared commitment to inspiring others. And he recently said that he is soon gonna be a father.
I found out that I was pregnant. So this is the next big life update. Ali, my husband, and I, we knew that from very early on that we both wanted kids. And we were aligned on wanting kids soon after marriage. I think maybe there was part of me that wasn't truly mentally prepared, despite kind of agreeing to this or thinking that I was. Because I think there was part of me that was thinking most people take a while to get pregnant, maybe up to a year, 6 months to a year. That imagined timeline didn't happen, and instead I was pregnant straight away. And along with that came all of the early pregnancy symptoms. So I was hit with feeling tired all the time, feeling sick most days, not really having much appetite, throwing up, the toilet becoming one of the sites that is burned into my brain wherever we were, because we were staying in hotels often at that time. So various hotel toilets or toilets in restaurants where I would run to the bathroom to throw up, and losing weight during my first few weeks of pregnancy because of this.
Thank you for watching and your precious time. Please subscribe for more inspiring stories like this, and tell us whom shall the next video be about. Keep being awesome. See you next time.